Hello everyone, welcome back to the case of the worst day ever. It might be the final case unless there's like some bonus one at the end. Maybe there is. Like, what are we congratulating people about? Is it your graduation? Why has nobody else mentioned that? Have they mentioned that? I don't think they have. Okay, let's jump in. Investigation number 10, graduation to remember. And of course, it takes a while to load. There's a graduation. Change the time here. Ah, okay, so we're doing the golden idol thing. Let's look around first. Empty classroom. Is this backstage? Oh, did not mean to click on you. I think it's backstage. It's a weird way of getting there, though. Maybe it's not. No, it totally is. Okay, it's only those 3 rooms. It cycles around. But then we do have a different time. Let's just see what's going on at a different time. Wait, is that the current time, or... I mean, it's currently showing 2 o'clock, but... Oh, that doesn't mean anything. Wait. Oh, wait, so I was at 6:30, okay. It was 6:30, this is what's going on. 6 o'clock, this is what's going on. There's animals instead of kids. I'm going to assume it's the kids in animal costumes, okay? It's in space, alright, this is a show. Ah, this is the... Is this the play that the daughter is part of? No, that was the... No, yes, that was the Little Orphan Fanny or whatever it was called. Okay, so we'll start here. It's where it wanted us to start, I guess. So we will start here. What do you say? Are you okay, hon? This is the kid, right? Sniff, my wrist kind of hurts. Pair of torn pants. As in you're wearing them. Yes, I can see the tear on there. You don't just have it on you. A diploma. My wrist kind of hurts. Interesting. Nobody else say anything? Oh no, you are. Gasp. Crayons. A couple of chewed crayons. Okay. They're all laughing, except you're not. Okay, so something's happened. They're all laughing at something. You're embarrassed. Your wrist hurts. Okay. Did you get pushed over or something? Did you slip on something? What's going on with you? Did you see that? 47th Annual Mapleton Elementary Graduation Program. Opening statement by Melanie Jenkins. A royal retirement. A short play. What time does it start? It doesn't say. Commencement. Graduation ceremony. Closing statement by Melanie Jenkins. Are you Melanie Jenkins? Possibly. Sponsored by Trips, your one-stop TripAdvisor app. Okay. They've given us the word tripped, so I wonder if you tripped. You might not be Melanie Jenkins, who knows. Is the play, the thing we're seeing there, is that a different event? Also, well, half an hour earlier, it's almost certainly going to be that play. Okay. You, who raised that child? I'd be so embarrassed. Wow, so judgmental. Are the parents here? Did they overhear that? Okay, then in this classroom. Oh gosh, that's a lot. Oh gosh, that's a lot. Okay, oh, there's stuff in here. Oh gosh, that's a lot. That's a bit. Student of the season. Wow. The whole season. Bailey. Oh, that's a name I can take. Lyle, Houston, and Kat. Why do you ring a bell, Bailey? Have I seen you somewhere? Bailey, I mean, they're probably out here as well. That is you, Bailey. But I think I recognize you from something else, right? I think. Bailey, Lyle. Oh, so Lyle's our guy, right? I think so. Yeah, Lyle's our guy. Lyle Tink. Can I put you in now? Wait. Well, we only put one name in? Oh, I guess so. There's gonna be like another picture I have to put? Show portraits. Okay. I see I have to assign the animals, alright. Oh, and we know you're Bailey. I mean, I guess I can just do all of these. Houston and Kat. Can I see you? Houston, is that you? think it's you, Houston. Oh. And then who have we got? Cat. That's you. Okay. Let's just fill it in as we go. It's definitely the easiest way to do things. Unless like something's been moved around here or something. Various little items, a hat, snowman, etc. It's like the hat on the wall in the previous one. Let's look over here. Desk assignment notes. Best friends can't sit directly beside, behind, or in front of each other. Oh dear, this is pure. Is the seat taken? That kind of thing. The king and queen of troublemaking must be closer to my desk. Put Bailey and Lyle in the middle seats. The cat lover needs an end seat. Put Marley between Houston. Oh dear. The quiet crown chewer cannot be near the cubbies. Put Houston in the back row away from the troublemakers. Tina likes to be by the door. Kat and Colin probably need glasses. Don't put Damien next to his crush. Duncan is a terrible influence on Lyle. Keep them apart. I'm going to read this later. Okay. I mean, that's probably Tina. But do I have to assign places? Oh, I do. Okay. It hasn't showed up yet. So Tina by the door. I mean, I could put that down immediately. Tina likes to be by the door. I assume that means by the door, right? Is that count as by the door as well? Bailey and Lyle in the middle seats, but I don't know which way round. But there'll be another thing that cross-references that. But I need more information about them. He's on the back row. Quiet crown chewer cannot be in the cubbies. Put Marley between Houston and Bailey. The cat lover needs an end seat, but Bailey and I'm not sure there's anything else I could put down right now. Okay. Dear Mrs. Jenkins, I appreciate you letting me know about the behavior changes you've been noticing in my son. I'm truly sorry for any disruption our son has been a part of. He's had some trouble making friends, so I think he just wants to look cool. We had a nice talk with him again, and I think we got through to him. I know there aren't many days left at school, but please let us know if things don't improve. Sincerely, Mrs. Tink. Okay, so this is Lyle Tink. Just wants to look cool. Aren't many days left at school. Same reviewer from before. I was so scared. First they hid, then they followed. The mysterious package is dropped off at Detective Harvey Pool. It's the same series. Office. He immediately suspects someone from his past. Will a dark secret finally catch up to the famed sleuth? Check out the previous Detective Harvey Pool novels. Nothing to lose and switch to birth. Right. Okay. Mrs. Jenkins, I was very shocked that you sent home yet another behavior note with my daughter this week. It is the last week of school. I threw it in the garbage without even reading it. Told my daughter is an angel, yet I'm supposed to believe that she magically transformed into a big bully when she steps into your classroom. You've accused her of picking on almost everyone. I think you are the one picking on her for having a little fun with her friends. I've spoken with their parents too, and will be complaining to the principal. Mrs. Watkins, okay. Dear Mrs. Jenkins, I know my son wasn't the easiest child in class to handle, unfortunately inspired others in his class to behave the same, so I just want to express my gratitude for your patience and grace with him. His father has always been a prankster, and I'm afraid the apple didn't fall far from the tree. Thanks again for wrangling our little rascal. Mrs. Atkins, and that's why we call you the best teacher ever. Okay. His father's always been a prankster. Okay, there's a prankster. That was that. Oh, there's something here. Pink feather. Curious. Don't see any feathers, although I see something pink there. So, okay. Okay. When I grow up, I want to be my dad. My favorite food is chocolate. My favorite person is cat. My favorite color is blue. Brentley. Cats. Brentley cat. Cat and Brentley's not on here. Okay, we'll figure it out later. And there are crowns here. Chewed or used, but maybe chewed. But Brentley. Also, Brentley's for this one. Sorry. Okay. Favorite color is blue. Brentley here. When I grow up, I want to be a dog doctor. My favorite food is pizza. My favorite person is my buffs. My favorite color is pink. Okay. Molly. Today's drawing, me and my friends. Me. Okay. Oh, could we actually figure it out from that? Me and my friends. So like red, ginger hair, brown hair, black hair with bits like that. So that's okay. So I think so. Black hair like that might be you. Could be you as well, but I think most likely you. So for Marley, brown hair with a fringe, you. Yeah, Marley. We don't know the other two, but we do know they're friends, okay? When I grow up, I want to be police. My favorite food is apple. My favorite person is M&B. My favorite color is blue. Okay, Lyle. Glue and crayons. Houston, crayons. Bailey, crayons and a piece of paper. Today's drawing me and my friends. Okay, that's the other girl. Me and my friends. Plural. So this is the same lesson. I guess, okay, the lesson was just me and my friends, and you just got the one friend you wanted to draw. Now, we don't know which one you are. Bailey is... Wait, but don't we have a Bailey already? Yeah, you. I guess that's you then, yeah, on the right. So you're friends with her. These two are friends. Even though you're laughing and you're upset. Pretty certain that is those two, though. Okay. Playing basketball. Cat, glue, Colin, this. Today's drawing me my friends. Oh, it's your pet. So Colin, likely you. 100% you. Colin. Okay. I think that's everything here. Cat, ball, tree. They're learning very basic things. Okay, over here. Oh dear, there's too much text. There's like some kind of grape juice here, water, 2 chairs, these boxes. Okay. A royal retirement. Create your own silly play. Synopsis. The king of the jungle is ready to retire. Sorry, I got distracted. But who will become the next leader? To make this important decision, the king decides to gather all his favorite animals in the kingdom and have them take turns striking their best pose on his throne. Whoever looks the coolest will become the next leader. Work with your students to create silly dialogue and judge who struck the best pose. Okay. So maybe cool was given to us before. Was it given to us before? No, it wasn't. Okay. I thought maybe it was going to be related to this because there's coolest here as well. Characters. So is it like improvised in some way, or the kids write the lines or something? Molly Damian of Houston is the king. Okay. The brown elephant, the 3 testy tigers, the 3 cheese and cheetahs, the 2 zany zebras. Apart from the king, each character will need a fun addition. That's not clickable, to the provided costumes, like a hat from home or a craft made in class, plus a pair of cool sunglasses to put on when they sit on the throne. Okay. Send details home to parents. So they need a pair of cool sunglasses, but they also need a fun addition that they've made in some way, either at home, or not necessarily made, but they've brought or made. Throne pose order, so same similar kind of thing. One zebra is last, the brown elephant goes first on the cheetahs pose directly before or after each other. Second tiger to pose is 3-striped tail. Second tiger to pose 3-striped tail. Bailey goes directly after Marley. The animal with the 2-striped tail goes directly before an animal with a 3-striped tail. Colin goes fourth. One of the cheetahs is second to last. This is awful. Characters and prop notes. Cat and Duncan do not want to be cats. Lyle and Colin want to be cats. Duncan and Tina want to wear hats. Tina and Brentley want to be something with stripes. Okay, we're only missing 3 words. Let's see how many things there are to click on in the past. So this is the thing. Oh. What's happened? Okay. Got the tigers, got the cheetahs, elephant. Oh, the elephant's the king? Or wait, how's that work? Oh, the clicking around here is going to get horrendous. No, the brown... Oh, there's a brown elephant, so maybe the grey elephant's the king. How do I get to... Okay, this way. Oh, there's the brown elephant. Okay, wearing a hat. Ha 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 ha. Can we somehow work out, like, who you are based on that hat or something? You're wearing the sunglasses, you've got an umbrella, zebra. Stop laughing, that's mean. So you're laughing at something going on over here, I guess. A bouquet of paper flowers. Whispers, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened. Okay, what happens? Uh-oh, she's getting mad. Who's getting mad? Everyone get backstage, that was not part of the play, I guess you. Now even louder, toot bag, okay, so we have a whoopee cushion. So somebody put a whoopee cushion into the throne and somebody sat on it and they're embarrassed and they've gone off screen, okay. Oh, you're just pulling the curtain across, okay. So we have, how many, oh gosh, this is going to be a pain. Okay, King Brown Elephants, 3 testy tigers, 3 cheese and cheetahs, 3, 3, 2. So we're missing quite a few of them. Oh, so some of them are backstage though. Yes, I remember. So we're missing a tiger, a cheetah, and a zebra. There we go. That explains that. Okay, cool. Should we go there now then? Okay. Oh, it's written here as well. It's the same thing though, right? I hope it's not different. It's the same thing. Okay, that does make things a little bit more convenient. Huh? Wait, it has to be you. So there's going to be like somebody isn't who we're expecting them to be or something. It's like that case in the original Golden Idol where they're wearing masks. What? Huh? Wait, it has to be you. What? So who's the embarrassing thing happened to? Pink feathers. Oh, we've got all the words. Oh, is this all the same as well? Ah, so this room's the same as well. Okay, it's not quite as horrendous as I expected. Is there any difference at all? No, it looks identical. Okay. Phew. So it's just this. They change here. And then here the show changes. Oh no. Throne pose order, right. Which means connecting them to the animal and then figuring, oh my god, that's awful. Oh. Okay, how do we make progress here? Because we also have to, because this won't even lock until we do all the animal portraits as well. That'll at least help us do the throne pose order, I guess, if I can get this done first. Because then I can do names to the animals to the pose order. Oof. So where do the other names come from? So what names are we missing? We are missing... Let's do this thing again. Oh. Okay. So Bailey we got. Brentley we did not get. Brentley. Damien. Duncan. Brentley, Damien, Duncan, Tina. What? Brentley, Damien, Duncan, Tina. Brentley, Damien, Duncan, Tina. Now, where have we seen those names? I mean, here, Tina likes to be by the door, but how do they know you are? Yeah, we just have to... Like, the trouble with this kind of puzzle is that you sort of have to scan everything to find the thing that you do know everything for. You're basically just looking for the one deduction you can make, given the information you do have. And therefore that requires a lot of scanning for like, just through every clue until you get the next one. You do that and then you scan again. And then that's fine, because this is basically the same format as an Einstein puzzle, except an Einstein puzzle is laid out as a grid. So you can quite easily see all the clues. You're not like clicking around and scouring through loads of notes that are all written in different formats or whatever. So I'm not sure it works scale. I mean, it works, but I don't think it's the best form for that kind of puzzle to scale it up in this way and have it be as complicated as it is in this game. It just makes it quite tedious, I think. But we're basically just have to click through everything until we understand. Oh dear. Gasp. So you've got chewed crayons. Am I supposed to take that, like, because... but you've got the crayons with you right now. So those aren't yours then. It surely is notable that they're blunt though, right? Is that just that they've been used a lot or something? My favourite person is cat. My favourite colour is blue. Do we have any indication of people's favourite colour? They're all wearing blue here. Like, what else would go along with that? Like their choice of animal? Or I guess the things they're wearing, possibly? That's a stretch, though. Did anybody have favourite colour pink? I think somebody did, actually. I remember that. Was it cat? Oh, cat doesn't have a thing. Is it you? No. Pink. Brentley. When I grow up, I want to be a dog doctor. Pizza, my BFF's pink. I don't know whether Brentley is a boy's name or a girl's name traditionally. But the person in the pink thing here could be Brentley, but then they could all be in the wrong costumes or something. Is it doing a deception like that or not? Am I supposed to go like, your eyelids are like a lighter skin color than your eyelids? Surely not. I mean, maybe. I can see it, so... you've got a whoopee cushion, so yes, and he's put that there. Which is probably the bully that the parent was like, they're not a bully, they're an angel. Oh dear. Oh dear, what have I got myself into? So Colin, do I have you already? Colin, yeah. You have a cat or a dog? What is it? Cats? Is that useful? Have you brought your cat in with you? That'd be nice. Oh, not nice for the cat, but nice for me. You got a top hat. Why is the glue relevant? Because blue. Oh, how do I do anything here? Oh no. Daughter. Rang that little rascal, the prankster. Would the prankster do the whoopee cushion? It's still a stretch though. I was in for fall from the tree. Best teacher ever. It's actually hard to know what I'd get from this. I've got a surname, but we're not even doing surnames. Did this say something about like a prankster or whatever? The quiet crayon chewer cannot be near the cubbies. Put Houston in the back row away from the troublemakers. I mean, do we do the like, is this seat taken thing where we just put them in, then we move them around as they don't work? Do you know that's to be beside the door, but I'm not actually sure whether that means that one or that one. Don't put Damien next to his crush. Who's his crush? Duncan's a terrible influence on Lyle. Keep them apart. Best friends can't sit directly beside, behind, or in front of each other. Okay. So they can be diagonal from each other. Oh, but I can't put names in here unless I know they are. Well, I mean, I can if I've got them by name. This is awful. Oh dear. Oh, this is too much. This is too much. Molly between, do you mean directly between, or can there be extra gaps? The cat lover, okay, it needs an NC, that's why there's that picture of the cat, okay. But then again, that's a stretch. Are you saying there's no other kids here that like cats? I think I'm supposed to just take it, like, as yes, that. The cat lover needs an end seat. But that could be on any side. But the cat lover is... Colin. So Colin has an end seat. Do I write notes down? What do I do? How do I do this? I mean, what I could do, we could do it Sudoku style, which is going to be a nightmare to manage. Can I copy and paste this thing? I can, okay. We're doing it Sudoku style. We've got Bailey, Brentley. Oh. Colin, Damien, Duncan, Houston, Kath, Lyle, Marley, Tina. We're gonna have row, front row. Back row. It's gonna be left to right. Okay, then we are gonna process of elimination these. So Tina is the one we know is on one of those two. So not here, not here, not here, not here, not here, not here. Okay, then what was the one we just did? Colin is also on the end seat. So Colin is not here, 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 or here. Okay, this is not a bad way to do it actually. This is good. The king and queen of troublemaking. So there's the two kids. Yeah, okay. There's the prankster and there's the bully. Must be closest to my desk. Ah. Also, unless Tina is one of them. Might be. But you wouldn't say both of those things, would you? So I think Tina's there. And then the bully and the whatever are there. I guess. But you could, like, you could say both. Tina likes to be by the door. Like, it could be that the two need to be near my desk, but Tina specifically likes to be by the door. Put Houston in the back row. Okay, we can keep doing this stuff. Houston in the back row. Houston's gone from here. Okay. Best friends can't sit directly beside. That's going to be hard to represent on there, so I won't do it yet. Put Bailey and Lyle in the middle seats. Okay, so Bailey and Lyle are not on the outside. Not on the outside, so like this. Okay. Put Marley between Houston and Bailey. Bailey's in the middle. That implies that Marley is also in the middle, right? And it implies that Houston's on the outside. I think so. But Marley, so if Bailey's in the middle, and there's like two people adjacent to them in this row, well, Houston and Marley and Bailey, then yes, Houston's in the middle. Sorry, but no, Marley's in the middle, and Houston's on the outside. Marley's in the middle, so no Marley here. No Marley here. And Houston's on the outside. So remove Houston from here. Remove Houston. No, Houston was already removed from there for some reason that I don't remember. Oh, because Houston's on the back row. Okay, so that gives us only 2 places where Houston could go. And I think that one's going to be Tina, so I think Houston definitely goes there, but I don't know for certain. I don't know for certain. Okay, let's keep going. Tina likes to be by the door, indeed. Kat and Colin probably need glasses. Wow, how is that useful? Kat and Colin probably need glasses. How is that useful? Some people have got glasses here, but they're sunglasses. Oh, I guess sunglasses are the ones that have been on the throne, or they're going to be on the throne. Oh, we'll check that again later. How do the glasses, like, is it like they're sitting further back? But, I mean, no, that doesn't follow any good logic. Don't put Damien next to his crush, we have to figure that out. Duncan has a terrible influence on Lyle, keep them apart. Do we know anything about where Lyle is? Lyle is in the middle. That means that Duncan... So if Lyle's here, Duncan would have to be... Oh, what does keep them apart mean? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I don't know what that means. I guess it means not next to each other. So that is, once again, going to be hard to represent on here. You know what would be even more useful is if I'd like spaced it out so I can still see. So I could have made a grid. That could have been useful actually. They're in alphabetical order, so I can space them apart again. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Those are all lined up. Brentley needs to go along. Brentley needs to go along. Because then this will help me see if there's only one space that a person going. Oh, Tina. So no, there is one more person. The music a moment ago reminded me a bit of Recursed, curiously. Damien, Duncan, H is first, G-H-I-J-K, yeah. Okay, so this needs to go along to there. Okay. So we've got Houston, Cat, Tina. Okay. Then we've got Bailey, Brentley, Damien, Duncan, Cat. Oh, there's a Lyle. Oh yeah, we've got Lyle, it's fine. Lyle, Marley. Damien, I guess. Oh, sorry, Damien. Just cut your just cut your first letter off. Brentley. Hopefully everything's all lined up. Colin, Damien, Duncan, Houston, Cat. Okay. So yeah, Tina's looking pretty strong right now. Houston's looking pretty strong right now. I do think it's very likely that this is Tina, but I don't want to put it because it's not definite. Okay. There's got to be more I can work out here though, right? I think you haven't mentioned their names. Oh, except we know that trouble making friends. I think he just wants to look cool. That isn't these two. But then, unfortunately, it's why others in his class behave the same. So it's possible that it's. I wonder if Lyle has done the whoopee cushion, trying to copy the other guy, and then they've done it on the bully. Oh, I can believe this. And then the bully has done something back to him. That feels like that could be true. That's why that's here. Unfortunately, inspired others in his class to behave the same. His father's always been a prank, so I'm afraid the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Tree. My dad. Like, that's not a strong enough indication that that is them, right? I'm saying my dad. Chocolate cat blue. Me. Police apple M and B. Oh, so M and B, let's find out who they would be. It might actually be more useful to look at this. M, Molly, B, one of these two. Okay. Probably. Okay. The hit spots need to be like larger, I think. Favorite color is blue. And that's useful somehow. Today's drawing, me and my friends. Okay. So that's Bailey and Bailey's friend. We think you're Bailey. Do we know Bailey and Bailey's friend? And Bailey's friend, we have a name for as well, Cat. Bailey and Cat. I think it's terrible if it's on Lyle. Bailey and Cat. Cat and Colin probably need glasses. Desk assignment notes. How is that a desk assignment note? Are you saying they're at the back? That feels like a massive stretch. Move them to the front. Like it's not a desk assignment note. Cat and Colin probably need glasses. It's got nothing to do with the desk. Like, it might be you've noticed this because of the desk assignments, but it's not a desk assignment note. Don't Damien next to his crush. Like, are we supposed to take that because only one of them here is said by are these in alphabetical order or anything? No. Have any of these been moved around? Can we tell? I don't think so. Favorite color is blue. So where are the other name tags? Where are they? Oh, they are on here. Is it these 4? Are there 4 missing? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 missing. Did I finish off doing this stuff? I think I did. Houston, Cats. Student of the season, so it's unlikely to be the troublemakers. Bailey and Cat are both here, so they're not troublemakers. Okay. Okay. Lyle got that one, but Lyle's been, I think, copying the other one, is what the implication is. The king and queen of troublemaking must be close to my desk. So not you. How many boys and girls are there? So there's 2 boys in here. How many other boys are there? I think you. Wait, who's the other one on here? Houston, you. 1, 2. I don't know about you. 1, 2, 3, maybe? How many are there in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5 of each? I think it's 5 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there are 10. There's only 9 poses. Oh, because it's the king, of course. Oh, gosh. You've got lighter skinned eyelids, so can I find out? Is that what I'm doing here? Marley, Damon, or Houston? Marley, Damon, or Houston. So likely not Houston, I guess. Marley, Damien, or Houston. We don't know who Damien is. You're Colin. Could you be Damien? Could you be Damien? You've got like more orange skin. Am I supposed to be actually using this? Well, that's definitely lighter than that. Feels like a bit of a stretch, but I think you might be Damien. So you've gotten up. So you've all collected your diplomas. You've gotten up. And you tripped somehow. We don't really know how. Did somebody just trip you up as you were walking past? My wrist kind of hurts. Did you land on your wrist? Did you see that? Who raised that child? Did they not see that somebody did it? That's in front of everybody. There are 3 more diplomas to give out as well, so these 3 haven't received them yet. I guess that implies that the bully is along here, maybe? Who's the prankster kid? It could be any of them, really. Like, they're laughing. You've more got your, like, hand on your mouth, like, shocked. Oh, you're the one that eats the crayons as well, and you did say that the crayon eater is quiet. You can never be near the cubbies. Do we know who you are? Orange hair. Not yet. Not yet. But you're one of Damien, Brentley, Dunk. Oh, so many names. Oh dear. Quiet. You say you're whispering. I can't believe that. Is that what you're suggesting? Because it's a whisper? That feels like a stretch as well. But that you are you. I already said that your eyelids don't match though. They don't match. They're definitely different. But I don't know whether that's a detail I'm supposed to be noticing. Gasp. Crayons being chewed. They might have just been used rather than chewed. My dad's chocolate cat blue. Well, okay, so whoever's in the pink thing is probably here. I mean, it's still, again, a bit of a stretch, but I think this game is just full of a bit of stretches. So it's definitely you, whoever you are. One of the... Oh my gosh. I guess maybe I can start figuring stuff out by looking at... animals? Like, who's who? From this? Okay. So they put on the sunglasses when they sit on the throne. So if they've got sunglasses, then they have already been on the throne, I think is the implication there. Yes? So I've also got fun additions like things from home or craft made in class. That's meant to make it so that the pink feather is definitely from that desk, and therefore it's them. But like, sure, pink feathers can't just like drop on the floor and somebody else picks it up and puts it in their desk. But whatever. Okay. Cat. Lyle and Colin want to be cats. Colin is the cat lover. We know that much. Lyle and Colin want to be cats. What things have stripes? Oh, zebras and tigers. Okay. Yeah, okay. I was thinking, is it just the tigers? No, zebras as well. Tina and Brentley want to be something with stripes. Cat and Duncan do not want to be cats. We're gonna have to make another grid. I think we're gonna have to make another grid. That grid will be the same set of names. Oh. Like I'm just turning it into an Einstein puzzle. Just manually. Lyle, Marley, and then at the beginning we're missing Bailey. So then we've got the animals. We've got king, brown, elephant, tiger. What else did we have? Cheetah and zebra. Okay, let me push this along. Oh gosh, sorry. King is there, tiger is there, cheetah goes there, zebra goes there. Okay. So, king could be one of Marley, Damien, Houston. Oh, I missed one. Okay. Brown elephant. I don't know. Can I figure out anything out by looking at them? Sunglasses and hats. Oh, this is a nightmare. Okay, hold on. So let's do this thing. Cat and Duncan do not want to be cats. Cat doesn't want to be a cat. Cat and Duncan do not want to be cats. So, they're also not the king. So they're either brown elephant. Okay. Okay. Let's put the spaces in so they can just copy and paste it. Cat and Duncan don't want to be cats. Okay, so Duncan, you could be a brown elephant. Cat, you could be a brown elephant. Okay. And Duncan, you could be a zebra. So that means, okay, so that means that those two are those two. Oh, hold on, no, because there's more than one of each. Two of those, yes, okay. Yeah, because they could both be zebras. They can't both be brown elephants, though. So one of those two is the brown elephants. Maybe I should put the numbers in. Not 10, 1. Now everything's not aligned properly like that, I think. Tiger. 3. 3. Zebra, 2. Duncan and cat, yeah, that's fine. Can I? Yeah, that's nice alignment. Okay. Okay. Lyle and Colin want to be cats, specifically. So, I mean, what I should really have done is put X's everywhere, right? And then remove them. For that one, I know it is just those X's. Yeah, okay, let's put the X's in everywhere first. X meaning it can be them. Yeah, we remove the X's from the other one, so that's a much better idea. So copy that. And then we'll go back to the first thing. Okay. That's not lined up. That's just because of the 3. That's fine. Okay. Okay. It's lined up enough, I think. Or maybe... Yeah, it's a bit better. All right. So back to the first one. Cat and Duncan do not want to be cats. So Cat and Duncan, remove them from here. There we go. That's a better process. Lyle and Colin want to be cats. So remove them from the other ones. Lyle and Colin want to be cats. I hope I don't make a mistake. Okay. Duncan and Tina want to wear hats. That doesn't help me right now. Tina and Brentley want to be something with stripes. Tina and Brentley. So stripes are you and you. So I can remove Brentley and Tina. Yep. Brentley and Tina from those two. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. Second to last, as in penultimate? I think so. Second to last, yeah. So zebra is last, then cheetah. Looks like we can also get the ordering a little bit as well, I guess. Ooh, like how much cross, like, yeah, how much are we gonna like end up using this to determine that and that to determine this and so on, but then also the ordering as well. Oof. Okay. So Tina can only be a tiger or a zebra. Lyle can only be these two. So there's a bunch of them where we've got two, narrowed it down to two. Oh, and we do know because you and you only have those two as options. No, you could both be this. In which case, one of these two, or no, one of these four is the brown elephant. But at least one of those two. What am I saying? At least one of those two is down here. Yes. Does that help? I don't know. Oh no. Colin goes fourth. I mean, yeah, like that kind of clue could end up going backwards. Maybe I need to do the throne pose order as well. Jeez. This is disturbing. Why are they making me do this? It's the most inconvenient Einstein puzzle ever made. Okay, paper flowers. Is that part of the thing? Does it say on here? Or was that made by one? That's probably made by one of them. It was their item. You look like proud, I guess, but then is that just the mask? Oh. Huh? Wait, it has to be you. It has to be you. What does that mean? So this has happened. You're laughing at somebody. Who are you laughing at? This person? Like they're walking off stage? That's mean. You got a basketball. So you were probably, I mean, not in any real world situation, but you're probably one of these two. That's mean. That is you and you. You're the one who's like sad about somebody being pranked, I guess. So I think that's Bailey. Does that add up? That's mean. That's you. Bailey is a tiger. Bailey, yeah, Bailey can be anything right now. Does that make any sense? I don't know. That's mean. How is it that your unhappy face is showing through your tiger costume? How's that work? Is it like partially face paint or something? Everybody else has got a smiley face. I can't believe that happened. Oh, she's getting mad. Uh-huh. You got a teddy. Is it a cat? I guess it's a cat. So maybe you're one of the two cat lovers? Maybe you are the cat lover. Colin. Oh, she's getting mad. It looks like a cat's got like a cat's nose and mouth. And cat ears. Am I gonna say you're Colin? Oh, this feels like such a stretch, but whatever. So I think you're Colin? You've got a leaf. What would I take from that? You've got the basketball, so I'm thinking you are... What's her face? Bailey. Because you're not happy when people get pranks. But ha 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 with the hat. How's that hat help me? Red and yellow hats. Like, what do I do with that? You probably, I mean, you might be one of these. Do you only wear your favorite color? Who's the bully? No idea. I got no idea. La, 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 la. Pink feather. What do I do, folks? You three are friends. Me and my friends. How do I use that? My BFFs. Pink. You've got a flower here. Is that implying that you're the person with these? It's the same kind of flower. Okay, so that might be what that's trying to say. Seems like a stretch. So Brentley had flowers. Does that mean... I mean, it could be somebody on stage. So you've got an item with you. 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 You don't need an item. You've got an item. You've got an item. So it's somebody off stage. You've got an item. You've got an item. So it's you. Friendly? Wait. It has to be you. You're wearing sunglasses. You're wearing sunglasses. I don't think you are. Wait. It has to be you. But I think this must be Brentley. I don't know who that is. Ah. I want to be police. Police apple blue. Is there anything policey? Is there anything policey? Not really. Is there anything leafy? Not really. Favorite food is chocolate. When I grow up, I want to be my dad. You want to be your dad? That's impossible. Season of the season. How is this useful? Except, I guess, for putting some names to some faces. This is an absolute nightmare. Okay, so you've got darker skin. So that means it's either you or you. Do I know either of their preferences? Well, it's only Houston that I possibly could know. And no, I don't. It's great. Perfect. Do I know some of these characters from something else? I don't think I do. I don't remember any of the names at least. And we do have 10 along here. It has to be you. I have no idea what that means. Now, what order are these things being said in? Oh. Like, is that? Or is it ooh? Or is it oh? Wait, it has to be you. Or, wait, it has to be you. Those are two different ways of saying that mean different things. Huh? Like, what does the her correspond to? Oh, it doesn't stay up, so that doesn't help. Torn trousers. Does anybody have torn trousers here? Well, you can't see the trousers, so that doesn't help. I think their trousers have torn from the tripping over, right? Or whatever's happened. You two are friends. Bailey and Cat. Cat lover needs an end seat. Tina. Tina's either there or there. So not on the right hand side. Why was that? Oh yeah, because you need to be by the door. Tina likes to be by the door. Colin needs to be on an end seat. So Colin's unlikely to be one of the pranksters, the king and queen of troublemaking or whatever, because they're described as quiet separately. So almost certainly Colin isn't there. That's a good point. We could just do that. Okay. Now the problem is Tina could be. Who's the person chewing on the stuff? Oh, hold on. Am I mixing things up? Quiet crayon chewer. Why do I think you're Colin? I don't think you're Colin. Oh no. How have things gone wrong? Oh no. Oh, I don't want to do this all again. I've mixed up Colin and somebody else. There's the cat lover. And there's Colin. Wait, but Colin had the cat here. Colin, cat. Yeah. But that's completely separate to quiet crayon chewer. Why do I think those are two of the same things? Cat lover needs an end seat. The quiet crayon chewer cannot be near the cubicles. No, sorry, the cubbies. I don't think that's the same thing. Have I done anything that's assumed that that's Colin? I don't think so. So it might be fine. Cat lover is Colin. And for whatever reason, I believe that's, yeah, the blonde one because that picture. Okay, that's fine. So the other thing we know then is that the quiet crown chewer can't be the cubbies, so it's one of the top 3 here, or top 3 here is you. Okay? And how do I do anything with that? Do I put Damien next to his crush? Who's your crush, Damien? Am I supposed to take that as the person that wrote cat with a heart? Maybe. But it's a stretch. Do I put Damien next to cat? I'm going to assume. Oh no, but that was Brentley. No, it wasn't. This is Damien then. Damien wants to be like their dad. Chocolate, cat, blue. Cat has to be in the middle. No, cat can be anywhere right now. So that doesn't really help. So therefore Damien can be everywhere. What does next to mean? Does that mean in front of as well? Directly beside. It's like very clear here and then suddenly stops being clear. Next to his crush. Duncan's a terrible influence on Lyle. So yeah, this is the thing I was saying. So Duncan's the troublemaker. Okay. Duncan is the troublemaker. Now who are you though, Duncan? Do I know? I don't think I know. Okay. But Duncan and Lyle have to be apart. Whatever that means. Who's Duncan? Is it the crown chewer? No. You wouldn't say that here and Duncan here, would you? I think. But that's not great logic. Best friends can't sit directly beside. Oh, this is so complicated. This is so complicated. Duncan has a terrible influence on Lyle. Keep them apart. Yes, exactly. I think that's this scenario's twist, is that Lyle's been up to some stuff. Lyle can only be a tiger or a cheetah. This is gonna take forever. Marley can only be the middle ones, yeah. So actually for the middle ones, we've got Bailey, Lyle and Marley. 3 of them basically. Bailey, Lyle and Marley. And who did that force to the outside? It was Houston. But Houston has to be... Oh, so if Houston has to be on the back row... does this mean in a line? I think it must mean in a line. Yeah, okay. So if Houston's on the back row, then Marley and Bailey are on the back row. Okay, that's important. Marley and Bailey are on the back row. So Bailey can be removed from here entirely. I hope. Marley and Bailey can both be removed from here entirely. Okay. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... I guess I'm wanting to have 1 in every row. It doesn't matter if I've got 1 in a... Well, it does matter because it means that person definitely goes there. Yeah, so either way that's important. But it has to be across the whole column. So Colin can currently be in 3 different places. But okay, so that makes it so that Marley, Bailey, and Houston are like Bailey, Marley, Houston, or Bailey, Marley, Houston, I think. Mm-hmm. None of these is resolved yet, I don't think. Oh, hold on. We know that Damien is the troublemaker. It's one of the troublemakers. Duncan is a terrible influence on Lyle. So Duncan's in one of the front two left seats. So Duncan's not here. Not here. And then not in any of these. Okay? Also useful. Okay. I really strongly feel like there's no way this is going to work out well. But whatever. So we've got Duncan being in one of those two. And then the Queen of Trouble. Is Brentley, shall I find out? Is that common knowledge whether Brentley, I've never heard of the name Brentley. Brentley. Say masculine name. Okay, that's worth knowing, I guess. So, well, then it has to be Cat or Tina. I strongly feel like it's going to be Cat, isn't it? Is there any other indication that Cat and Colin probably need glasses? What does that mean? How is that useful? Probably need glasses. Nobody's wearing glasses. Yeah, because they need glasses. Is there something they're not seeing properly in something, in a scene? It could be a lot clearer which one of these is selected. By glasses, you don't mean sunglasses, right? You mean glasses to see clearly with? I would assume. You'd say sunglasses if you meant sunglasses. So I was making good progress here. Pretty good progress. Bailey's in one of those two. Tina's in one of those two. Houston's in one of those two. Colin's in one of those three. Duncan's in one of those two. There's probably a seat here where I can be like, well, since... this is hard to do though. So let's consider this front left seat. It could be Tina. It could be Duncan. It could be Kat. It can't be Damien and it can't be Rentley. Okay, so we can remove them from there. Okay. Because Duncan and either Kat or Tina is the troublemakers. Okay. Yes. So I can do the same actually for the next seat over, right? So Duncan, either Kat or Tina are the troublemakers. Oh, then that means Kat is the troublemaker. Not necessarily, because it could be Kat and Duncan. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's the kind of place where I could get caught out so easily, but it does mean all of these can go. I believe so. So his front two seats are pretty constrained right now. If it is Duncan and Tina here, then Kat could be like anywhere else, so yes. But if it is Duncan and Tina, then it's that way round specifically. Does that make it so that like Lyle can't be far enough away? But Lyle is either next to you. But I don't know what keep apart means. Would that be fine? There to there? It's like a diagonal positioning. Or does Duncan have to be at the door so that Lyle's even further away? I don't know. That's like a not precise enough. I can't make deductions with imprecise information. But we are making progress, I think. Or we've made a mistake. Either could be true. Yeah, is there anything like, because these two people must go in here, therefore this person can't go in there, or whatever? Things like that. Like, if there's two people that are both in the same two rows, then we can cut out everybody else in those rows. But I don't think we have that. Or three people in three rows. Right? So, sorry, 3 seats, I mean. I don't think... Oh, do we have that with Bailey? Bailey and Marley? Marley's not here. Bailey and Marley. So if Bailey and Marley need to be here and here, then the others are not in here. Yes. So there's definitely going to be Bailey and Marley one way around the other. Yes, okay. That's definitely true. Okay. Okay, that's good. Good progress. Wait, Lyle is fixed. Lyle is fixed. Lyle is front row. Oh, that tells us Duncan as well. Okay. Lyle is front row there, so Duncan can't be there. Yes, okay, it's coming together. So therefore, Kat is the other troublemaker. And Tina is not, and Tina goes there. Okay, that's very good. Lyle has to go here. It's the only place where Lyle can go. Lyle, I've lost your L. Okay. Duncan, Kat, Lyle. Duncan, Kat, Lyle. So Kat's not here. Oh, finally a breakthrough, I think. Duncan, Kat, Lyle. So, yeah, Tina there. Duncan, Kat, Lyle. Wait, there's 5 seats? Oh. Of course there are. There's 10 people. No. No. Oh, I thought I'd made good progress. It's possible that some of this is still true, but it changes so much. No. I'm gonna have to do it again. No. No. There's 5 seats. Oh. That's the worst thing that could have happened. I gotta do the whole thing again. Not this bit. Oh, what a terrible mistake. Oh, it's coming back. I just want these to get fairly filled in. Okay, that's fairly filled in. Oh, we're doing it again, folks. Colin. Tina. Oh yeah, Colin Tink. It's another Colin. Well, oh dear. That is everybody though. Back to the start. Okay. Tina has to be near the door. The cat lover needs an end seat. Cat lover is Colin. Needs an end seat. So Colin, not here. That's correct. Okay. To put Damien next to his crush. So this actually doesn't give me as much constraint as I wanted. Oh yeah. Oh, Wait, so when it says middle seats, oh, I interpreted that because I was thinking of it as 4 seats. As they mean specifically those two. Oh, well, that makes that clue more useful. Okay, I thought it meant any of the middle 4 seats. Put Bailey and Lyle in the middle seats. Okay, that does change things. Okay, Bailey and Lyle are in these, so they're not in these. Okay, that actually might help a lot. In fact, it might constrain things almost as much as it was before because of Bailey being in the middle. I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, okay, this is still good. I'm happy with this. Okay. This text selection isn't very good. Bailey and Lyle. Okay. Lyle. 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 I know I could do some copy and pasting, but I'm worried that I would like accidentally copy something that I didn't mean to. Oh. Instead, I'm just accidentally deleting something I didn't mean to. Lyle. Okay, this is very important. We also know that Duncan cannot go next to Lyle in some meaning of that term. So in fact, I'd rather leave that for later. So the Bailey thing's here. Marley between Houston and Bailey. So that does mean Marley's on the edge. Absolutely, and Houston's on the... Okay. So Houston's not here. Wait, have I got that the right way around? Houston... No, Houston's on the edge. Houston's on the edge. And Houston's on the back row, right? But we'll do that afterwards. Houston's on the edge. Houston's on the edge. Then what was the other one? Marley is between them. So Marley's not here. Not here. Not here. Not here. Wait, what's happened there? I guess I just didn't get rid of that H. Yep. Marley's not here. Marley's not here. Marley's not here. Let's double check that. Marley's in the middle. Marley between, yes. Houston is in the back row. Away from the troublemakers. Oh, that's... I didn't even notice that. Away from the troublemakers. Okay, so that puts Houston in a very specific place, right? And Marley. Yes, Houston's specifically here. Okay. Okay, so then that means... Okay, so get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That means this is Houston. Houston, we do not have a problem. This is going well. And that means this is Marley. And this is Bailey. Bailey is not here. And Marley is not here. Here. Or here. So because... Yeah, this has changed things a lot. This has actually made it a lot easier. I was solving a more difficult problem. That was the issue. Because Bailey is only in one place, then all these go. Because Marley's only in one place, all of these go. So we've got Bailey, Marley, Houston along the back. Oh, and Lyle's only in one place. So you go there. Let's remove a bunch of these things. So how does it go? It goes Bailey, Marley, Houston along the back. Bailey, Marley, Houston. And then Lyle there. So that's done, that's done, that's done. Oh, and because that's the only one for Lyle, I can do this. Okay. Now, do we have any others that are one only? I don't think so. Tina's still got 2. I think it's unlikely that Tina is you. Okay, so we know that Duncan is the troublemaker and needs to be... So once again, yeah, Duncan's ending up here. Okay, so that does clear out a lot. Needs to be in one of the front 2 seats, and the left front seats, and needs to be away from Lyle. And because of Lyle's positioning, it's the same logic we had before. So Duncan is going to be there. So that also positions Tina. Same as we had before, and I'm pretty sure it is going to end up being Cat. That's the other one, but let's finish this off. So Tina also is alone now. Okay. So we've got Duncan in that front left and Tina in the back left. And so the next thing was, because we know it's Queen Troublemaker and this is a masculine name, Cat goes here. Yeah, same logic as before. Cat does not go here. Cat does not go here. Cat does not go here. Okay, so Cat goes there. Oh, and Colin goes there. That's good. Colin's also done by whatever logic that was. Why am I removing like all the spaces just to put them back in again? So hold on, we've got Cat there, front second, and then Colin front end. Cat, Colin's here. That makes sense because that's already filled in, and Colin needed to be... What was Colin's restriction? That Cat Love needs an end seat. Yeah, okay. T needs to be near the door. Yeah, okay, cool. Then we are left with just 2 seats to figure out. Brentley and Damien. Is one of them the one with the feather? No, it's not. Oh, but Marley is the one with the feather, right? Yeah, that's going to be handy. Brentley and Damien. How do I figure out you two? Was there information here? Oh, because we know people who are friends with each other. Do we say anything here about them? To put Damien next to his crush. Is that with Cat? Does that count as next to? I don't know, that's the only crush in the class. Brentley, is there anything about Brentley? I don't think there is. We've got the quiet crown chewer cannot be near the cubbies. We know that's not Lyle. It's probably not Duncan. It's not Colin. It's not Houston. What are the 2 names we've got left? Damien and Duncan? Damien and Brentley. What counts as near? Quiet crown chewer. Tina likes to be by the door. Cat and Colin probably need glasses. I don't understand. Okay, whatever. Then that. Brentley and Damien. So the only thing we've got is on Damien. Don't put Damien next to his crush. Do I treat that as like Cat is the crush? Does that count as next to? I don't know. Oh yeah, I really don't know. Because if it's like just can't be there or there, well then it could, Damien could still go in either of them. How else would I distinguish here? By the quiet crayon chewer, I guess. And it's not likely to be Duncan, but it could be. Is Bailey a masculine or feminine name? I don't know. Bailey. Marley. Marley. I also don't know Marley. I guess I put that against you. There was a reason for that, right? I think there was a reason for that. It must have been to do with stuff in here. We do have these names. Bailey. Okay, so Bailey is a feminine name. Okay. Marley is also a feminine name. Yes, that's why that's next to you. Female, female. Houston, I guess. Hold on. Female, 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 female. So then one of these two is female. Damien or Brentley? No, they're not. Also, then Houston's female? Female, female. Do we have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, who's the other? Houston? Houston, name. Traditionally a masculine name, often used to denote association with a specific place. Okay. Traditionally. Is a masculine given name. Wait, so which name am I not understanding is a girl's name here? Marley and Bailey. Confirmed. Wait, let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. This one of you's a boy. It's possible. I mean, I guess they do the stereotypical thing of having eyelashes on them. Yeah, look at them. I only just noticed that, but that's such a terrible cartoon stereotype. But okay, all the girls have got eyelashes. So yeah, Marley Bailey. Kat, Tina. None of the other names are... So Brentley is going to have to... Didn't I just look up Brentley, though? Brentley... Unless Damien. I don't think Damien can be a girl's name. I mean, I guess it can. Oh, wait, Brentley is a modern unisex name. Didn't I look up Brentley? Or did I look up a different name? Did I look up Bailey? Maybe I looked up Bailey before. Maybe I looked up Bailey before. Wait, but didn't I look up a name that was definitely a boy's name? Bailey. But Bailey's a girl's name. I think I'm just getting different answers from Google every time I search for it. Yep, just search for Brentley again. Primarily a modern masculine given name. It literally just got a different answer. Just searching the same thing. I just searched for it again. And here it says, increasingly popular given name for boys. I'm going to search for it again. Okay, there it's giving me the same answer. Okay, it seems to have landed on an answer. Gosh, search has gotten worse, hasn't it? Don't use the AI bit at the top. Okay, I think Brentley can be a girl's name then. So, okay, so Brentley and Damien. That means, hold on, so I was trying to figure out the crayon chewers. You. Not one of these two. Not Lyle. Not Duncan. Well, so you are Damien. Okay, I mean, I guess I can say that. You're Damien. Am I happy with everybody else, though? I might actually remove some of them because I'm not sure where they all came from. Bailey, I do know where that came from. That came from here, right? Oh, I was already on it. Yeah. Why did I believe it was you, though? Because I had the other one's name already? Kat? So you're friends with the troublemaker. Why did I believe your cat? I'm not sure. So I might... hold on. Okay, let's do this. Colin, we know. Yes. Damien, we just figured out because he must be the other guy here. And there's only other Lyle and Duncan. You're not going to be one of those. So Damien, you. Lyle, we know. Marley, we know because of this. Marley, yes. Okay, so the girls are in two different groups, aren't they? You... No, hold on. On the fringe, you, Marley, you and you are friends. These three are friends, and then these two are friends. Okay. I'm drawing a triangle so that I can sort of like sear that into my brain. So I'm pretty confident on these names. So then it's back to the other names. Oh, but in terms of assigning them to faces, how do I do that? How do I do that? I mean, or I just take this as the thing. Is that the crush? Is that the only crush? Like maybe if there were other crushes, you would have other notes. Damien next to his crush. So Damien goes there, and I guess you're away from the thing. Maybe I just go with that. Did it say away or did it say next to? Next to his crush. Don't put Damien next to his crush. I don't like the ambiguity in the language. It's gonna have to be that though, right? So Damien and the other one, Brentley. Oh. Wait, 3 or more are wrong, so my other logic's wrong? Oh, well that made it better. What counts as next to? Oh. Dear. Damien, Cat, Lyle. Sorry, Duncan, Cat, Lyle. Tina, Damien, Bailey, Marley, Houston. Well, these three are definitely correct. Lyle's definitely correct. Tina has to be by the door. Duncan can't be there. Because Duncan and Lyle can't be next to each other. And, I mean, have I... My son, yes, he said son, and this is daughter. Behavior changes, yes. I think this wasn't cool. Yep, he's definitely being influenced by the other kids, by Duncan. By Duncan. He's definitely being influenced by Duncan. So they have to be far apart. They have to be like that. Cat seems right. Bailey, Marley, Houston have to be right. Houston has to be at the back. Marley has to be between them. Can't be over there because then Tina couldn't be over there. Colin has to be by the thing. What the heck can change here? What have I misinterpreted? Best friends can't sit directly behind. I mean, I could try and figure that out, I guess, but I don't know everybody's names. But then that is actually useful for going the other way. Okay, so I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to figure out the seats first. Cat lover, Colin. Is Colin not the cat lover? Colin is the cat lover. Look, cat lover Colin, clearly. But it can't be at the back because Houston has to be at the back. Houston. Let's double check that. She's in the back row, away from the troublemakers. Away from. That presumably means... Doesn't necessarily have to be as far away as possible, but then we do know that Marley has to be between Houston and Bailey has to be in the middle, so yeah. Marley between Houston and Bailey. Houston be in the back row. So does 100% restrict those. Tina likes to be by the door. But it can't be in the front row because we know that the kid who's influencing Lyle is going there. Duncan. Don't put Damien next to his crush. Kat and Colin probably... Is that meant to be talking about them being on the back row? Kat and Colin. But that can't be true. How would Colin do that? Because Colin has to be at the end. That's obviously you, Colin. You have to be at the end because it says the cat lover needs an end seat. Is there another cat lover? If there is, it just feels like annoying. Because like you're trying to make me go, oh, in some cases there isn't an extra, like I should pretend that like it's not possible for anybody else to match a thing, but in some cases I should assume that it could be possible. Close to my desk. I think that's Duncan and Kat. Because these are all fixed. Could it be Brentley and Kat are swapped over? Could it be that Brentley and Kat are swapped over? Why are they that way round? Why did I know it was Kat there? There's nothing about Brentley in here. I think... Oh, because I thought Brentley was a masculine name. That is why. So, okay, so Google screwed this up for me. Brentley, Kat, yes. Okay. That is literally the only reason I didn't put you there. Okay. Okay, wow. Alright. Got it. Okay, so I did have everything else right. It was just because of the incorrect assumption about the gender of that name. It wasn't even an assumption, it was... I was told. But whatever. Not by the game. The game isn't to blame there. The game's sort of to blame in that it's giving me names that and I'm supposed to just assume genders about them, I guess. Anyway, so I think we can work out some friends here. So Marley can't be next to... What counts as next to? I think... Well, no, so now Damien is far away from Kat. Yes, okay. I see. Yes, okay. So I think next to means behind as well. Best friends can't... I mean, but this is not even that. It's like even more specific. Okay. Okay. So Marley's friends are not Kat or Bailey. They are instead Brentley and Tina. So Brentley and Tina are these two. And Kat and Bailey are these two. But I thought I knew who you were. Kat and Bailey. Don't I know from... Oh yeah, Bailey. Bailey, yeah. Kat and Bailey. Kat and Bailey. Bailey. And Kat. So then these two... I'm not sure. Damien, I think you're you because of what? Because you're the crayon chewer. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Lyle, I know. Colin, I'm pretty certain because of the hair colour. So then these two. So I think Kat's the troublemaker and Bailey... It's interesting, they're friends, but you're the troublemaker and you're like, oh, this is so mean, I think. I think that's probably you, but I'm not certain. Okay, so then what are the other two boys' names that we're missing as well? That would be Duncan, the bad boy, and Houston? Duncan and Houston. I had Houston on you before, but I don't remember why. Do we have any more stuff here? Houston's here, just with crayons. Duncan is not. What about the other two girls? Tina and Brentley. Tina and Brentley. Wait, no, you're not the troublemaker. Brentley's the troublemaker. Okay, that's going to really throw me off. Brentley's the troublemaker. So the troublemakers in this group. You're not troublemakers. Okay. Cat. I'm sorry, Cat. In my head, Cat is next to troublemaker, and it's going to be very difficult for me to separate those two. Okay. Brentley and Tina. What are these two? But they're not here. Today's drawing me my friends. That's those two. This doesn't make it any clearer either. Favorite person is Cat. But yeah, we can probably now work from something else, maybe. So I do know the pairs at least. But not exactly who's who. Okay. Oh god, I'm tired. Oh dear. Okay, well, that bit's done. I think it's fine to get rid of it, yes, because it's already represented above. Okay. Oh, this could be wrong. I don't know if I used any of my incorrect assumptions from before in this. Not sure. I don't think I did. But I'm not sure. Now what? So Marley has the pink feather. So we can just say Marley is you. Who had the flower? But that was in the other thing, wasn't it? That was in here. Brentley. Brentley has the flower, who is one of these two. Brentley has the flower, or had the flowers. But we think Brentley is you, because you don't have an item with you. Okay. I think that makes sense. But I don't know who it is. One of those two. Are those the friends? Are those these three friends? Oh, they are. They totally are. Wait, it has to be you. Molly is not the bully though. No, Brentley is. Okay, so that's those three friends. They're all together. I think. I might do this bit again because I'm not confident that I've kept it intact. The top one is definitely that. Okay. Well, so I think one of the... So I think these are the friends, right? So I think Marley is a cheater. So not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Okay. One of the three cheaters. Then I think Brentley and Tina, because they're away from you. Oh, your other two friends. So Brentley is either Brentley and Tina are either tigers or zebras. Brentley, tigers or zebras, okay. Tina, tiger or zebra. Okay. But like, opposite each other. They can't both be 1. Okay. Okay, now what? Well, we've got the other things on here. So Cat and Duncan do not want to be cats. Cat, who is not a bad person, does not want to be a cat. They're not a bad person for that reason. And Duncan, was it? Duncan. Duncan, who is a bad person. Sorry, Duncan. I don't mean you're just inherently a bad person. I'm sure you can be better. Duncan, not a cat. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, but just because there's 3 in here though, maybe I should split them out. Oh, it probably would make things easier, wouldn't it? Like, name them like Tiger and the item they've got. That'd be better. That would be a lot better. Oh dear, let's do it, I think. So Tiger. We've got Tiger with... how do we do this? Basketball, umbrella, B, U, nothing. B, U, nothing. Then we've got cheetahs with feather, leaf, cat. Feather, leaf, cat. Feather, leaf, cat. Then we've got zebras with hat and something else. Scarf. Feather, leaf, cat, hat, scarf, umbrella, and something. B. Basketball. Okay, so actually, so more specifically, we can say Marley is very specifically the feather cheetah, which means nobody else is a feather cheetah. Okay, this is a better system because I can start doing that sooner. And we can also say that Brentley and Tina are the hat or the nothing. The hat or the nothing. Brentley and Tina, the hat or the nothing. Okay. Nothing. Hat. Brentley, Tina, hat or nothing. I mean, that's not absolutely certain, but I think that is the group of friends. Hat or nothing. Okay. So we've just got Marley currently, which I have put in. Can't we put that because of the cat? I mean, I think that is a pretty good indicator, right? It's a pretty good indicator. So I'm willing to say that that's the case. So you're specifically the cheetah with the cat. Oh, that one. So that means you go away. And then you all go away. Colin, cheetah, cat. That means there's only one cheetah we haven't identified. This is kind of hard to read. Okay, that's better. Two cheetahs identified. However, all these... Oh, this is so much work. Okay. That was just from those two. Lion, Colin want to be cats. Wait, so just to double check, the cat... Yeah, the cat's a cheetah, so yeah, that's fine. The cheetah's got a cat, you know what I mean. Lyle and Colin. Cat, Duncan don't want to be cats. Have I done that? Cat? Yeah, I've removed all those and all those, yes. Lyle and Colin want to be cats. So, I mean, we're also assuming they got what they wanted. But Lyle and Colin want to be cats. Oh, Colin's already determined anyway. Okay. Duncan and Tina want to wear hats. Wait, there's more than one hat? Oh yeah, because you've got a hat. Okay. There's only those two though. So crown counts as a hat? I'm going to say no. A crown is not a hat. Right? Crown is not a hat. You wear it like a hat. It's not a hat. Duncan and Tina want to wear hats, so we know that hat... So basically there's two. So they must be between those two, Duncan and Tina, so everybody else is not. Okay. Duncan. And also they're not in the set that could be the king anyway, so that helps. Duncan and Tina. Oh. I'll just do that, it's fine. Duncan and Tina. Ah. So therefore, Tina can't be that one for whatever reason. I don't remember what reason. Oh, because the friend. Wait, so I can remove, hold on. So Duncan and Tina want to wear hats, so I can remove this. And I can remove that. Therefore, Tina is this one. And Duncan has to be the other one. Okay. And you. Duncan and Tina are done. Duncan is the brown elephant. Tina is zebra hat. Tina is zebra hat. Now the problem is I don't know who you are. I don't know who Duncan is. Can I figure it out from the eyelids? I think I can. No, I can't. Oh, okay. Okay. So the problem is I can't assign them to a face because I don't know who Duncan and Tina are. Okay. Alright, can we figure out anything else? Let's have a look. Process of elimination. Tina and Brentley want to be something with stripes. Tina and Brentley. Yep, you are stripes. Brentley. Yes, you are. Okay. Wait, Brentley's done as well. Ah, when did that happen? I guess that happened by process of elimination. So Brentley's done, so these can all go. Okay. So Brentley, do I have you? No. is... Brentley is the tiger with nothing. Yeah, the other tiger that's here. Yeah, okay. So Brentley and the other one, Tina. Okay. Now, if only we knew who was who. What was that leave for others right now? Colin done, Duncan done. Duncan done. Again, we don't know who. Colin we already got in, yes. Cat done. Tina done. Tina we don't know. Cat do we know? Cat we know. Cat is who? Cat is Zebra S. Oh, that must have been another process of elimination one. Okay. Cat is Zebra S. Which was Zebra Scarf. Cat. Cat, you, Zebra Scarf. I mean, I could believe it. Are we doing eye colours? No, they're all the same. I could believe it. Cat, was your favourite colour blue? Do we have your favourite colour? No, it doesn't say. Okay. Okay. A little bit of progress at a time. Does that rule out anybody else now? Friendly, Tina, Marley, we knew. Duncan, we don't have. Colin, we do have, we've done. Brentley, okay, so that leaves 4 remaining, right? But it's actually more, but yeah. 6 on here, but no. 7 apparently. Wait, 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So hold on. So if Bailey and Kyle are definitely in these 3. Yeah, and then one of these 2 is definitely in these 3. Who am I missing right now? They're definitely missing a picture, aren't I? Tina? Or are there 3 that I can't put down right now? Like I've got them to a single X. Tina, I've got to a single X. Molly, I've got to Tina, Duncan, yeah, and Brentley, I can't assign. That's why, okay. And then we have 4 others that I haven't narrowed down to a single X. You, and you. Okay. And that makes 7. Okay, we keep going through the notes. Oh, do we do this bit now? Does it help? Does it help with the names and the other stuff? I guess I'm gonna have to do it. One that ever is last. I guess I needed like a similar table, but with just like 1. Sorry. So it's just up to 9. Yeah. And the king isn't part of it. Okay. Then we clear all this. It's the same as the tune is the same as the in the Hall of the Mountain King. Oh, however it goes. The other music's like throwing me off from doing it. Yeah. You can do it in your own head. Oh gosh, this is a mess. There we go. As long as it lines up roughly, that's fine. That's better. Right. Oh, we could do that and that. Oh, that doesn't help. It's the same spacing. Okay, it's fine. Loads of extra space on the end for whatever reason. Oh gosh, they've all got loads of extra spaces. I guess I can just click here. Oh, that's not coming out well. Oh yeah, because they've got the same alignment. Yeah, like as soon as I get to that bit, the music's throwing me off how it actually goes. There you go. Okay, so now I do this bit. One of the zeros is last. Okay. So one of the zeros, that means none of you are last. That's all that means, right? Yeah, the zebras could be in any position still, but one of them will be here, one of them won't be. Okay. The brown elephant goes first. Okay, that's handy. So that means they don't go first. None of the cheetahs pose directly before or after each other. Okay. We'll figure that out later then. Oh gosh, there's more. I wasn't scrolled down. Yes, yeah. Second tiger poses a 3-striped tail. Oh, they've got different stripes on the tails. Bailey goes directly after Marley. I have one of them, not the other. Bailey, I haven't narrowed down up here. No. Okay. The animal with the 2-striped tail goes directly before an animal with a 3-striped tail. Colin goes fourth. Colin is the cheetah with a C. You go fourth. Make sure the rest do not go fourth. This is nuts. What is this game doing? Okay, cool. One of the cheetahs is second to last. Okay. Scroll down so I don't miss it. The cheetahs is second to last. But the other one could be elsewhere. There's only one of those two. Second to last. That means we can get rid of these. Second to last. Whew. None of the cheetahs pose directly before or after each other, so therefore, not a cheetah here. Okay. That means one of the cheetahs. Oh no. Okay. Oh, so not a cheetah here either. Or here. We know there's a cheetah there. We know there's a cheetah there. So then the remaining cheetahs are here and here. Okay. But only one of them. And yeah, so the other one could be any of these. Wait, hold on, what am I saying? Yeah, any of the other animals could be in one of these two positions. Yeah, okay. So then what have we got? We've got the second tiger to pose is a 3-striped tail. Or okay, let's find out how many different tails we have. 3 stripes, 2 stripes. I guess we don't know. Oh, you don't have stripes. You're a cheetah. 3, 2. Oh, many. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. Okay, so the rule was the second tiger pose has a 3-striped tail. 2, 3. So it's you. Second tiger to pose is the one with the umbrella. So it can't be here. There can be 2 tigers in a row, that's fine. Okay. Oh, and hold on. Tigers, so that you're also not the last tiger to pose. And we know it's cheetah and zebra at the end, so you're also not that one. Okay. Because you're not third. This is so much work. I couldn't do this in multiple sessions. I just forget everything. You have to do it all at once. It's horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. And then what were we saying? What was the other tail rule? Where am I going? Here. Annoyingly, the arrow moves, so you can't just keep clicking. The animal with the 2-striped tail goes directly before an animal. The animal with the 2-striped tail goes directly before an animal with a 3-striped tail. So that can definitely tell me something. Animal with the 2-striped tail goes directly before. So which one has 2? You. It's a tiger with 2. There's a tiger with 2 and it goes before one with 3. So it's you. So you don't go. Oh, unless. Oh, I need the numbers on here, don't I? Hold on. Cheetah with cats. No, sorry, that's cheetahs. Oh, wait, so the 2 zebras are. No, one of them's over here. So zebras are 4 and 3, right? 4 and 3, yeah. But we know whichever zebra's here has a cheetah beforehand, so not a tiger. But then, okay, so then the only relevant zebras are the ones that could be 7th and earlier. And the same is true for the tigers, because there's also a three-striped tiger, but that's the umbrella one, which we know ends there. But it could be the three-striped zebra, which could be in 7th place right now. So the animal with the two-striped tail, i.e. the one with the with nothing, tiger with nothing, it must go before 7. That's, I think, the most I can figure out from that right now. It's got to be something else though. Let's keep going with it. Second tiger to pose is a three-striped tail. Bailey goes directly after Marley. Well, Marley's there. Do we know what Bailey is, even if I haven't put the thing in? No. Marley's that one. The cheetah with the feathers. And Bailey is either the cheetah with the leaf. Hold on, what am I saying? Bailey goes after Marley. So, cheetah with flowers. So then, cheetah with leaf comes after, which actually can't be the case because of the way there's no cheetah F with the cheetah L after it. So you're not that. I hope. I'm really scared of making more mistakes. I'm going to have to do this all again. This will take about 10 years to finish. So you are a tiger. Don't I know that anyway? No, I didn't know that anyway. I did know that anyway. Bailey is one of the... No, Brentley's over here. Bailey is not one of the bad ones. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Bailey is a tiger. Either the tiger with the B or the U. Basketball or U. Oh, I do know that. Because of the basketball. Yes, I already knew that. I knew this anyway. So I could have figured this out earlier. Bailey, basketball. Bailey, basketball. I mean, it's not certain, but I'm just going to have to take the... take the game at its word. So Bailey is Tiger B, which is U. That's U. Okay. Oh, we can also figure out by who's got their sunglasses already. But anyway, so Tiger B goes immediately after Cheetah F. Yes? Bailey goes after... Yep. So Tiger B goes after Cheetah F. Oh, but I don't know which one Cheetah F is yet. But so it's either 7th or 3rd. Okay. This is horrendous. Any ones that we've made? No. Oh, this is actually horrendous. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? You're Bailey and your cat. Your basketball friends. So next. I mean, I guess I could put some stuff in, like brown elephant and cheetah 4th, cheetah C. Oh, but I have to have their names. Let's do one thing at a time. Like they're here anyway. I can put them in once this is done. Okay, so back to the animal with 2-striped tail goes directly for an animal with a 3-striped tail. And wait, is it an animal? The animal. Yeah, okay, so the tiger with 2 stripes, which is the nothing tiger, goes directly before an animal with a 3-striped tail, which will remind me again is either the zebra with the hat, zebra hat, or it is zebra hat or tiger umbrella. Zebra hat or tiger umbrella. Zebra hat or tiger umbrella. So that hasn't changed anything. Yeah, okay, it's still the same. Wait, who goes before? This one. Yeah. Wait, it hasn't changed anything because I don't know it's definitely before that one. I just know it's definitely before that one. Okay. The second tiger to pose has a 3-striped tail. Can I figure that out yet? Second tiger to pose has a 3-striped tail. That is the umbrella. So umbrella. Yeah, this is still the same, right? Doesn't that mean... No, you could go first. Then umbrella, then you. Yeah, that could work out fine. Currently. One of the cheesiest thing to last. There's gonna be something else I can figure out from this, right? Maybe not actually. Oh, the sunglasses. Okay, so sunglasses have already gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 have gone. You don't have sunglasses. The other zebra. No, both zebras don't have sunglasses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So both zebras are after 6th. Okay, that's helpful. Both zebras are after 6th. Right? Yes. Yes. That means... Okay, that does tell me something, I think. These 2 zebras must go in these 2 positions. Therefore, you don't go in that position, right? So that puts you definitely there. Is that true? If those zebras have to be 7th and 9th, then nothing else can be 7th. Yep, okay. So that's gone. That's there, so then these are gone. Okay. This is terrifying. So, in theory, the tiger with the basketball has sunglasses on. I'm pretty sure that's true. Yes, okay. And you're the tiger with 4 stripes. Ooh, that means the tiger with 2 stripes, which has to come second. Sorry, no. Second tiger to pose has a 3-striped tail. That's the umbrella one. Second tiger to pose. Yeah, so it's either you or you. Well, no, we know you are there. So you can't be here, because then you'd be the 3rd tiger to pose. That's correct. Wrong place. Second tiger to pose is a 3-striped tail. Second tiger to pose is a 3-striped tail. Umbrella one. Yep. Yep. Now we have a similar situation. These 2 are on these 2 positions. Which means you cannot be. You cannot be. Okay, so we've got a bunch of pairs now. That's interesting. pairs of cheetahs, pairs of tigers, and pairs of zebras. Now, so does this still match up with, hopefully it still matches up with this one. The animal with the 2-striped tail goes directly before an animal with a 3-striped tail. So the thingy, okay. And the U is 3 stripes. We've just been looking at that, yes. But there is also a 3-stripe umbrella in a hat. So actually, yeah, you could still go in either of these two positions. However, we can look at more sunglasses. Is there anybody straddling? Yeah, so the cheetahs are straddling this. So flower cheetah and leaf cheetah, one of them will be wearing glasses, one of them won't. Leaf is not. Flower is. Flower is after 6. Flower is after 6. So you're there. Leaf is no. Flower is before 6. That's the kind of mistake that's so easy to make. Flowers before 6 because they've got the sunglasses. Cheetahs after. Okay. Okay. We're left with this. Okay, we can resolve this, right? So I guess we're going to find out who the whoopee cushion was, but it's either 6 or 7. I'm not sure I could say who, though. Well, it's probably the ones walking off stage, right? This tiger with the umbrella. Is that why you're going walking off stage? Are they all laughing at you? I guess so. And the others just haven't come on yet? But why haven't they come on yet? I don't know. Tiger with the umbrella, it could be you. So 6th, you've put on your sunglasses, you get on the thing goes off, and you're leaving. Is that a correct interpretation of that? The other pairs don't straddle the 6-7 border, so that doesn't help. What else have we got going on here? Bailey goes directly after Marley. I think we already did that, right? Bailey goes after Marley. Feathers and basketball. Feathers and basketball. Yeah. Hopefully that's the right way around. Yeah, that is the right way around. Feathers and basketball. Wait. That's fine. Okay. I was thinking, does that mean they're friends? No, it doesn't mean they're friends. It's just the ordering here. Those are in separate friend groups. Bailey's over here. Molly's over here. Separate friend groups. I don't know why that's the pose order, but it is. Not the cheetahs pose directly before or after each other. That's already sorted, right? Cheetahs are done. Cheetahs are done. So that's all fine. I'm just left with this. How to narrow this down then? I kind of feel like for this to be unique, there has to be some way to prove that the 3-striped zebra comes last. So that the 2-striped animal has to go there. Because if the 3-stripe was here, then the 2-stripe could go either here or here. But I mean, maybe there's another thing I'm missing. One is the result. The brown elephant goes first. None of the cheese pose are. Those are all done. Second target to pose is a 3-striped tail. We're already done for that, right? Oh, okay, that's it. Second target to pose is a 3-striped tail. That is the umbrella one. Oh, okay. Well, maybe that also disambiguates it. So umbrella is next. Okay, that was all that was. Yeah, okay, and then that disambiguates the other one. You have to be in front of the 3-striped zebra. Is that true? Let me double check the thing. Yeah. Which is the hat zebra. Okay, we're done. Let's assume we didn't make any mistakes, which is a big assumption. Okay. But I can't put it in here yet because I need their names. Okay, we're getting somewhere though. I mean, I put some of them in. Marley's the feather. Feather is second. Flowers we think is Brentley, who we think is here. The Nothing Tiger. Brentley, Nothing Tiger. Brentley, Nothing Tiger. Brentley, Nothing Tiger. Sixth. Brentley. Okay, this is written like this. Be nice if it was in one line. Be easier to visualize. Keep in my head. Then what else we got? Oh, that means the other friend here. So it's Marley, Brentley, and Tina is the other one. You. And so Zebra Hat is 7th. Tina is 7th. Assuming that's the friend group. I really hope it is. That means either Brentley or Tina got pranked. This doesn't feel quite right. Oh no, Brentley it maybe does. I think Brentley got pranked. And Lyle did it. Under the influence of Duncan. And then Brentley pranks Lyle back, trips him up or something. I think this is where this is going. Who else we got? Who else can we sort out here? Can we figure out, can we do any eyelid stuff? Basketball we've done. Leaf, why do you have a leaf? It's 4th or 8th. You got darker eyelids. So it's gonna be, but we know where these two are already. Yes. So then it's gonna have to be you. So wait, is that true? So 6th and 7th. What were you? You weren't the ones with the leaf, right? 6th and 7th. Oh, I'm feeling like I'm making mistakes. Why do I think it's 6th and 7th? Oh yeah, because they're all backstage. So if you're all backstage, then it must be you with the darker skin eyelids. So I think that's perfectly fine deduction to make. They put that color there for a reason, right? So you go there. Does that mean I know your name? So you're the cheetah with the leaf. Cheetah with the leaf goes 8th. I still don't know your name. I still do not know your name. Okay. Cheetah with the leaf. Who was it that said my dad? We don't know. Are those meant to be choose? Chocolate, cat, blue. But that would mean, hold on. Chocolate, cat, blue. Didn't they say Damien is the one that's got the crush? Oh yeah, they say you were the... That does seem to add up. I still don't know which thing you are though. Okay. You want to be like your dad, chocolate blue. Like your dad, chocolate blue. Have you got chocolate? No. I don't know how I'd figure out who's who. Where's Lyle in this? Wait, the elephant. Wait, so who do I still have to... Ooh. Lyle is one of these two. Umbrella Tiger or Cheetah Leaf. Oh, but Cheetah Leaf is you. Yes. Okay, hold on. So we are saying that Lyle is not Cheetah Leaf, so Lyle is definitely, according to all the logic I've done so far, Tiger U. Wait, that doesn't add up. No, it does. Tiger U. Tiger Umbrella. But isn't the Tiger Umbrella the one that's leaving the stage? And I said that the Tiger Umbrella... I mean, maybe they're not the one that's just been pranked. If they do look unhappy and they're leaving the stage... Oh, I'm so confused. Tiger Umbrella... I'm saying is Lyle? That feels wrong, doesn't it? But no, also that wouldn't be the one that's just been pranked because they're fifth. So maybe it's fine. Maybe it's the other way around. No. Maybe Lyle's just being pranked constantly, but no. No, it doesn't make sense. Because 6 has their sunglasses on. Not sure, honestly. Tiger Umbrella. I mean, apparently I've worked it out. This is the problem with this, is I can't remember all the steps that got here, so I hope that's the case. I just know that you're not Cheetah L. Okay. Sure. So, I mean, that makes you that then. Green and yellow umbrella. Has there been a green and yellow? I bet there has. Not here. Which ones are all the ones at the house? There's not many. There might only be these 2. Oh. No. If I'm right, but it's not here, then this feels like a missed opportunity to add a cool little crossover clue. And that's the only 2 that are at that place, so I guess I'm going back. Oh my gosh, how long have I been playing? 2.5 hours. So then that means Damien and Houston are the others. Wait, so who? Wait, that means I must have a name for you. Cheetah with... Cheetah with what? Cheetah with leaf. No, that is one of the 2. Damien and Houston. Yeah, this is only associating with the animals, so it doesn't necessarily help if I haven't got a name for the face. So Cheetah L and King. So Damien and Houston are these 2. Okay. That slide whistle in the music throws me off every time it happens. How do I now figure out everybody else? That's those 2. Oh, hold on. So wait, if I know you're you, then I know you're the king. Okay, that's good to know. Yes. So Damien. Wait, so if I know you're you and you're Damien, then you're Houston. Okay, I do know that. Okay. So the king is Damien. And you're Houston. Okay, that's done. I guess it's somehow gradually coming together, maybe? And then what does that mean about you? You must be the remaining boy's name. Which is going to have to be Duncan. You're Duncan. And Duncan is... We have figured it out. Duncan is Brown Elephant. Duncan, you're Brown Elephant. And then finally, we have Brentley and Tina, these 2. How do I determine who's who? I know who's who in terms of the animals. It's Brentley and Tina in that order in the picture. Brentley and Tina. But who's who? Here. How would I figure that out? Brentley and Tina. Is there a way to figure out who's the naughty one is? I don't think so. Because you threw the flowers on the floor? That doesn't make sense. Oh, because the flowers are in the thing. Brentley's the flowers. Brentley's flowers. Brentley's you. I do know this. Brentley is you. Does that mean Brentley? What am I looking at? Brentley. Yeah, but I've already put that in. Brentley is you. That doesn't help me, does it? No, it doesn't help me because it doesn't give me a face. In the face. I know which positions they go in. In the face. My BFFs. A dog doctor. Pizza. Brentley and Tina. Were there any rules about Brentley and Tina here? Tina and Brentley want to be something with stripes. They are. Oh, Tina wants to wear hats. How have I not figured that out? That doesn't help. It doesn't put a face to the thing. Yes, I already know Tina's wearing a hat. And Brentley's not. It doesn't put a face. I need a face. How do I put a face to their name? I'm not wearing a hat here. Brentley likes pink. Also doesn't help, right? No pink. Tina likes to be near a door. Can I figure out who wants to be near a door? We know this is about Brentley. I hope my daughter is an angel. Yes, I'm supposed to believe she magically transformed to a big bully when she says in the classroom. You've accused her of picking on almost everyone. I think you're the one picking on her for having a little fun with her friends. I've spoken with their parents too. We'll be complaining to the principal. It doesn't make it clear. I just want some information. How do I know who's who? Tina likes to be by the door. Is there something on the desks? No. And they're not here. How the heck do you work anything out here? I still suspect I'm wrong as well. Brentley has crayons. So Tina, I guess, is one of these three. Probably not this one, because I think it's meant to be the chewed ones, which is Damien. Damien? So Tina's either here or here. Am I supposed to be able to figure something out? Is there no work because one of them doesn't do that? But it's Brentley. Hold on, it's Brentley that does that. So who are the other two that are missing? Tina? Not Damien. Tina and... Houston? No, Tina and... Not Colin? Who is it? Tina and... Not Brentley. Bailey. No, not Bailey. I'm going around in circles here. Hold on. Duncan. Oh, it's Duncan. So we've got Damien there. Duncan and Tina. Duncan and Tina. Now, how do I figure out who Duncan and Tina are? In here, and does that somehow help me? Oh, yes, M and B. So this will be Marley, Brentley, Tina. So this is Tina's space. I've got to be able to figure something out from here. Police, apple, blue. I don't know what you would... you're all wearing blue. It's a blue hat. That feels like a stretch. That feels like a massive stretch. Police. It's not like a police hat. Apple, police, apple, blue. Tina. Police, apple, blue. And that doesn't even help me anyway. Because I know it's Tina already wearing this. So Tina is wearing the blue hat. Okay, cool. How do I put a face to your name? Oh, because in the picture, here we go. Ah, another one, this one, blue. You are Tina. It's a stretch. It's such a stretch. But the game is making me do horrendous stretches. And then you are friendly. And you are the other one. Oh my gosh. No, I can do this. Brown elephants first. Brown elephant is you. Second is cheetah flower, so that's Marley, yep. Third is tiger basketball, which is you, Bailey. Fourth is cheetah cat, which I think is Colin. Fifth is tiger umbrella, which is Lyle. Sixth is Brentley. Seventh is Tina, I think. Six, Brentley, yes. Tina, yes. Then we've got the Leaf, which is the dude. And then Zebra S. Scarf. Scarf Zebra is last. So it's Houston. And then Scarf Zebra Cat. It's almost midnight. It's almost midnight. What happened during the something on the something, which something? Yeah, well, it's a whoopee cushion. I'll play the prank, maybe. Is that what you mean? No, it's gonna be the throne. Oh, toot bag. A toot bag on the throne, which I do need to figure out exactly, like, some of them have put their sunglasses on. Do they put sunglasses on when they... Plus a pair of sunglasses to put it on when they sit on the throne? Before or just after? I think on it. You sit on the throne, then you put your sunglasses on. It'd be cool, right? That's your cool pose. So whoever sits on the whoopee cushion has not put their sunglasses on, so they're the seventh person, which is Tina? Does that make sense with how they're reacting though? Huh? Oh. Wait, it has to be you. You're saying that oh, I think I know why you're saying that now. It has to be you, because I couldn't have known this before because I didn't know who was who. No, I was thinking because... Like, where are they? I think they're scheming. The timing doesn't make a whole lot of sense because it seems to have just gone off and they're all laughing. But Marley, Tina, and Brentley. That is... Who's Marley? Marley is you. So two of them are here and two of them are here. I think they're saying to Tina... It has to be you. And they're like, huh? Because you're the only one to the left. That's what they're saying there. Okay. Does that help me with anything? Then during the ceremony, Tina tripped. I mean, there might be more. During the play. So it's going to be Lyle. I'm 100% sure it's Lyle. Did Lyle already got sunglasses? Oh, was Lyle before Tina? How did Brentley not sit on it then? I mean, it's possible you just put it in between. I'm pretty sure it's Lyle. Hid. Which something. Which scared? Which embarrassed? Tina. Or is it Brentley? Brentley is you. And you've thrown the flowers on the floor. It's you. You just put your sunglasses on first. Okay, that makes more sense. Lyle than Brentley. Yeah, okay. I think it's Brentley. Because it could be the other way around. Like, I'm happy to swap them, but it feels like that makes a bit more sense. Which embarrassed Brentley because she was something to something. What? Was something to something. Tripped through, switched, struck, scared, pose. Oh. Next to pose? That is something next to pose. Yep, okay, well that sorts that out. Then during the ceremony, Tina tripped Lyle, from there, Lyle, and embarrassed him. Did she say something or anything? That is the one. No. Or hurt his knee, or hurt his wrist? Wrist wasn't a word. And, oh, it's him though. Dropped him, embarrassed him, hid him, posed him, scared him, struck him. No. Switched him, threw him. Oh, is it tripped him over? Tripped him. No. And oh, embarrassed him back. Is that embarrassed him again? Okay. Ceremony closing fourth. Last mean next. Opening play second. Second? Embarrassed him second. Two. I think it's that. Yay! What for Lyle? Lyle wants to look cool in front of Doug and the class prankster, so he stuck a tote bag onto the throne after he took his turn. Apparently, the class bully was humiliated when she sat on it and everyone laughed, so she planned to trip Lyle at the graduation to get even. However, since Lyle wouldn't have to walk in front of Brentley or Marley, Tina had to actually do the deeds. I hope that's not a bonus thing. I hope that's the end, even though, like, narratively, she set me up somehow, some way, I just know it. The cat can't talk. Can you believe such incompetence? You still haven't changed. At least I didn't break it. I worked so hard for my prize. Oh, you've got it put together again. I'll never be a boss babe now. I don't think your dad will ever like me either. Oh, you're hungry still. Sniff, I thought he really cared about me. Who are you again? I guess I've made my share of enemies too. This really was the worst day ever. Oh yeah, from the school. The end. This game was a labour of love by a husband and wife team. Thank you for your support. Rachel and Carl. Thanks, Rachel and Carl. I apologise for all my saying, oh my god, this is horrible, why would you do this? Although it's still true. What are my thoughts on this game? Oh gosh. So I was thinking about this the other day. It's interesting that in like the Golden Idol games, which this is clearly inspired by, as you go through the game, or the games, actually the like identifying who's who becomes less and less a part of it. To the point where in some of the later cases, like you don't even have to name anybody. It's just like, just assume that you know. And I mean, obviously that's a bit different to this because like it's characters carrying across. But like, you just don't have to name people because it's not, even the characters you don't know, you don't have to name because like it's just not relevant to the story. Or you maybe have to name them in the story bit, but you don't have to like identify who they are. It's not part of the puzzle. You just know that. That's given to you. And I think that's because they kind of identified, I think correctly, that isn't the most interesting part of solving a golden idol case. Okay, so I'm specifically talking about golden idol here. And this game has like chosen the opposite. This game is like, okay, what if like that part of the game was almost the entire game? And there was a discussion literally today as of recording on Discord about like, is this truly a detective game? It's more of a logic game. It's more of a like Einstein puzzle logic game for sure than it is a detective game. But I think I'd still call it a detective game because like it's like taking that approach of Golden Idol, which was very obviously a detective game, even though you're not a detective in it. Of like, you know, exploring a scene, trying to understand what happened. It's just that the understanding what happened here isn't a very significant portion of what you do. There are very few twists. There are, like in some of the cases there were, but there's very few twists. But there are some cases where you are doing a bit more detective-y stuff. And when I say detective-y stuff, what I mean is like, you have to do that thing of like, imagining what circumstances have happened that led to the things that you're observing, which is called, well, there's abductive reasoning and then there's like inference to the best explanation, which are related terms. Like abductive reasoning is like coming up with the ideas that make sense given the evidence, and then inference to the best explanation is picking the best, the one that fits best with the observed data. And so for me, a detective game like leans heavily on that aspect of solving a puzzle. It's like coming up with an explanation, which isn't just like pure deduction. It's like it's like conjuring. Like the reason detective games are always set in the real world is because like in theory, like infinitely many things could have happened. It's not like a Sudoku where there's like always one exact like decision you have to make at any point. No, there's like an infinite possibility space, but there's only like, well, hopefully, if the puzzle's well designed, like one likely answer that matches all the evidence that's given. But usually, you know, there'll be some evidence that's like tricky to figure out in order to narrow down the likelihood. So in a well-designed detective puzzle, you'd get to maybe like 2 or 3 possibilities and be unsure about like exactly how to distinguish them, or you get to like 1, but there's like something that doesn't quite fit with it, and so you're trying to figure out like what is the other possibility that explains everything and doesn't have that one bit of evidence that doesn't match with the idea. So yeah, is it kind of interesting? Is this truly a detective game? It definitely has elements of it, and it is sufficiently like close to the genre and like in its style and whatever, that in its format, that like I'm willing to say like, yeah, it's basically still a detective game, but that it extremely heavily leans on actually more logic puzzle type stuff. And yeah, there is the thing of like I was saying it during this final case, I'm not sure it's the best format for that kind of logic puzzle, because I basically just translated the whole thing into an Einstein puzzle and then solved the Einstein puzzle and then put that back into the thing, which is that, I don't know, that's a lot of kind of work to be doing. By work, I mean like just the grind of solving the puzzle rather than the like having the insights and all that kind of stuff. And then cross-referencing everything as well is also, there were some good moments in there of like, oh yeah, that tells me that because of this. Like that those are exciting. But then there's lots of like well, I guess. Because I cross-referenced this thing earlier on, that means that this is true, and I don't really know why, and I can't express to you why that must be true, but because I went through the logic of just crossing these things off, eventually I came to an answer. And so yeah, like, I mean, I'll say that I definitely would prefer a detective game that is more focused on like figuring out what happened, and there being like kind of twists and turns and like the trouble with that this game has is that there's basically no characters have any reason to deceive anybody. And in the cases where somebody did have a reason to deceive somebody, those were the best ones, right? Like, okay, this last case had it, and it had some good moments because of it, but it was also a very long case that maybe is like too long. So I have like other complaints about it, but it did have that aspect, which is cool. And then we also had the retirement home one. There was deception there. It had some cool like figure out what actually happened stuff going on, alongside a lot of the work as well. Where else did we have deception? We had deception in the no, there wasn't really any deception in the baking one, was there? There was sort of deception from the designer's perspective because of the way the newspaper was cut up and it wasn't telling us everything. But yeah, but like I think deception, or at least like muddled truth, or concealing something in some way is sort of essential for the like figuring out what's going on, the like discovering a twist aspect of these games. Yeah. Okay, so then the other thing is like narratively, like it's a cute idea. This whole family's having like a terrible day. But there's not a whole lot of like as I was saying at the end there, like I was kind of hoping there wasn't another case because they'd already gotten way too complicated. I honestly think after like case 4, maybe, it was too much. And by complicated, I mean just a lot of information to cross-reference in most cases, rather than like complicated because like the actual like aha moment's hard. It's just like there's a lot of information, like to the degree that it would take me like an hour to read the thing. And then I gotta make loads of notes, and then I gotta cross-reference everything. That's like a lot. I wonder if like the developers just didn't quite know that. Like I can imagine designing these things where you like just put the information together. You're like, well, this is a thing to figure out. It's solvable. All the information's there, but without fully knowing like, well, how much effort does that take to actually go through all that? And then what was I going to say? I guess let's talk about the narrative. Like, yeah. So okay. So what I was saying is like the reason I didn't want, the reason I was saying I don't want there to be another case at the end is because it had already gotten complicated enough. But the reason I would thought like maybe another case might be coming is because it felt like the narrative needed some like wrapping up. Like what? I almost felt like this congratulations party would be the final thing, and something would go terribly wrong that upsets all of them, and it would like tie everything together. But that doesn't happen. We just have like 10 characters that just had a bad day kind of independently of each other. I like the crossing over of things, like when you saw characters that appeared in one thing and they appeared, I'm sure there were lots of like examples of that I didn't notice, but that was really cool. It was neat being able to use information from another case in a different case, even though there wasn't any like kind of narrative connection. And then the other thing to add here is that I would say like the most egregious example of this that I'm about to say is like in your one, basically the way I got stuck, the whole sixth sense thing. It's like it's like certain things that need more clues don't have them. There's like one clue, and that's just like in this like huge amount of data that makes it like, given all the ambiguities, like this is the trouble with a detective game, is because it's like based in, typically set in some kind of real world-ish setting, where there's like effectively infinite possibilities. You need like multiple clues pointing towards something. And so when you have a case like this, where actually everybody has a reason to want to have done the thing on the computer, it's not, I don't think it's enough to have effectively one clue in there that is the thing that's telling you who actually did it. I think you need more, because otherwise the ambiguities just like make it really fuzzy, and I can only explain it after I put the answer in and work backwards from the answer and go, well, okay, so it must be that thing that is the thing that is the truth there. Okay, that's one topic. Another thing, I need to go to bed because it's past midnight. Oh gosh, what was I even going to say? Another thing is something about the cluing. Oh, I don't remember. It's gone. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone from my brain. Maybe if I repeat what I was saying, it'll come back again, because the same thought will come up. What was I saying? I was saying about, there being like a single clue to figure something out. Oh, I don't remember what the other thing was going to be. Like, there needs to be more than one clue for something. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was something to do with like being able to confirm. Yeah, it's gone. I had a good point to make, I think, but it's gone. Ooh, part of it just came back to me. It's gonna find me, I just know it. I think it's gone. I don't think it's coming back. I don't think it's coming back. Yeah, okay. I've lost that thought. But anyway, I guess it's also interesting that, like, because the cases are like they are, and I couldn't go away from them because I would just forget everything. You do have to do them. I have to spend 3 hours on the case. There's no other way to play this game. I don't think I would remember what was going on if I'd broken it up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that thing's gonna come back to me. So, whatever. Let's go back to the main menu. We'll leave that there. It's past midnight. I'm falling asleep. So, this is going up tomorrow. So, enjoy it, and I'll see you for whatever game I'm playing next, folks. Probably not a detective game. I'd like to mix things up a bit. Oh, I think I know what I'm going to play, actually. I think I know. All right. I'll see you then. Goodbye.